Market analysts are already predicting a crash in prices of gas. The price of the 12 kg cylinder of cooking gas may crash from 5,000 naira to 2,000 naira soon, and the price may continue to drop. This is a welcome relief for many Nigerians who spend a huge amount of money on gas. Management of Nigeria LNG says the company's intervention in the LPG sector would greatly help to reduce poverty. The nation would move from a country with high dependence on firewood fuels and use of adulterated kerosene to one with a high usage of LPG, the cleanest, safest, and most reliable form of cooking energy in the world.
Impact is to make cooking gas available to everyone at an affordable price. And indeed, not just making it available for people at affordable price, but also to expand the use, to grow the market so that indeed, instead of using firewood, using kerosene, people will use LPG, which is certainly far more safer than using kerosene and using firewood.
For a company that has acquired a great reputation as the most reliable exporter of gas in the Atlantic Basin, one may wonder what else Nigeria LNG wants to achieve with this.
We are world players, helping to build a better Nigeria. We must stick to our message. We must keep to our word. We will help to build a better Nigeria.
There are still challenges, especially in the distribution channel. But these challenges will soon be overcome when all stakeholders brace up to their responsibilities.
Other government agencies like the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation and NPC is working very hard to revive all the refineries. Of course, the refineries also produce cooking gas, and this will add to the total volume. And so with this, the future is bright and the prices will be brought down.
The need to develop a robust chain of cooking gas supply and distribution market in Nigeria as corporate social responsibility of Nigeria LNG has come to stay.
Our obligation really is to make sure that this product is delivered into Nigeria. There's also a value chain that the off-takers committed to respect, which is one of the main reasons why they were selected. And while we are not the regulatory agency to police these things, but we rely on a feedback from them and some independent checks. I mean, this is going outside the remit of the contract, but we do try and make some independent checks to ensure that the off-takers do not assign the product to somebody else, they do not go outside the terms of the contract, and that it gets to the gas plants, which is where it ensures that it goes into cylinders and hopefully ends up in our kitchens.
Cooking gas must not only be available, it has to be at the reach of every Nigerian. With the new threat of global warming, use of cooking gas comes handy as the best option to promote a clean environment in Nigeria and the rest of the world. It is time to take up our collective responsibilities as they relate to the environment. Otherwise, the rest of the world will leave Nigeria behind.
There needs to be a lot of investment in the downstream of this industry, both from the primary storage to the transportation downstream to bottling to the distribution to the market. And that is a huge area in order to get us to where we need to be as a gas producing nation, i.e. to have a per capita consumption higher than the regional average.
This is time for the cleanest energy. This is time for gas. Noisy days and sleepless nights, two conditions that epileptic power supply have made quite constant in the social lives of Nigerians, especially those living in the cities. Inflationary economy, failed business, Endemic poverty and poor living conditions are the immediate results of epileptic power supply in Africa's most populous country. Experts say access to modern energy service is crucial to social and economic progress in the developing world. 47 years after independence, the Nigerian government still finds the provision of power quite challenging, a Nigerian nightmare. Welcome to Bonny Kingdom in River State, Nigeria. Bonny, the island where a success story on constant electricity supply can be told. Situated at the bank of the Atlantic Ocean, Bonny glows at night. Not just from the headlights of vehicles on the roads, but from security lights from homes that line the streets, and of course from its numerous streetlights. In this ancient kingdom, the glow and shine from homes and streetlights is not unusual. In fact, it has been a constant feature for the past 6 years. Yes, Bonny is the kingdom where electricity works. It's hard to believe. The people of Bonny enjoy 95% power availability all year round.